I started my day traveling south on I-65 towards Mobile. I heard a CSX dispatcher mention something about a possible train meet in Bay Minette. I decided to veer off the interstate and made a beeline towards town. When I arrived, I saw L674 sitting quietly. 674 is daily mixed freight from Pensacola to Mobile. Before I could finish getting set up, 674's counterpart, 675, came speeding through town. 675 runs daily mixed freight from Mobile back to Pensacola.
Alright, fellas, we got your light.
After 675 passed through, 674 received clearance and continued southbound to Mobile Seabird Yard. 674 was a short one this time around, only about 1,800 feet. After 674 passed through, I continued my journey towards Mobile and stopped by the McDuffie coal terminal to see what I could catch. I caught the end of a loaded coal train entering the terminal. I wasn't sure where it originated from, but there's a safe bet it came from a local coal mine somewhere in central Alabama. Not much else was happening, so I headed into Mobile Seabird Yard to see what I could catch. When I arrived, I caught up with L674, who was just entering the yard. .674's conductor threw a few switches and allowed the train to enter the yard. Afterwards, I decided to exit the yard and see what else I could catch. On my way out, I noticed the south end signal displaying a medium approach medium. I knew that something would be heading this way soon. I set up a couple miles down the track at the Lawrence Street Diamond. The CSX main crosses over the Canadian National Coal Terminal entrance line. Several minutes later, M605 appeared. Daily mixed freight from Waycross, Georgia to New Orleans, Louisiana. 605 would eventually be put into a siding just a few miles down the track. I figured a priority eastbound would appear, but after a couple of hours, no trains from either direction ever passed through. I heard some chatter on the Alabama and Gulf Coast Railway channel and decided to drive back to Siebert Yard. I got there just in time to see the drawbridge being lowered. Moments later, a switcher engine with the Alabama State docks appeared, carrying a mixed freight load off the AGR line. The train would come to a stop to allow the conductor to line up several switches. Eventually, the train would get going again and fully entered the yard. Afterwards, I set back off towards the McDuffie Coal Terminal to see if there was any more activity. I noticed a medium approach signal entering the yard and decided to set up shop. E-237 rolled around the corner. Empty coal cars headed back to a coal mine just outside of Tuscaloosa. E-237 rolled to a stop and allowed the conductor to attach the end of train device. This unit provides the engineer with information on the status of brake pressure at the rear of the train. It also permits the train crew to initiate an emergency brake application from the rear of the train forward.
3424. 4731. 4731.
The end of 237 also concluded the end of my rail fanning day. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to see more content and support the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.
No, press the button. I press.